This is Daily Vlog number 156. 3-Minute Theology Thursday will be back next week, but I did want to share with you something that means a lot to me. Throughout seminary, I read a ton of books. Many of them very good. A few of them excellent. A couple of them were a pain in the... But a couple of them stood out that had a profound impact on me. This is one of them. Showings by Julian of Norwich. Julian of Norwich was an anchorite nun in the 14th century. She had 16 showings, she called them, or visions from God, in which he revealed himself to her in very profound and perplexing and amazing ways. This book is her account of those visions. Now, I know a book about visions from God can certainly be, well, a little hard to swallow for a lot of people. I mean, I know I am pretty critical about any book that comes out where somebody has seen heaven or seen hell. Those kinds of things are always a little tough to swallow, but in reading this, what I found that affected me the most was that God sounded real. And I don't mean real to her, I mean sounded like Jesus. It's a powerful book. It's shaped a lot of people's theology. More than that, it's shaped a lot of people's relationship with God and view of life and sin and death and salvation and eternity for centuries. I'm going to read just a little part to give you a taste. On one occasion, our good Lord said, "Every kind of thing will be well." And on another occasion, he said, "You will see yourself that every kind of thing will be well." And from these two, the soul gained different kinds of understanding. One was this, that he wants us to know that he takes heed not only of things which are noble and great, but also of those which are little and small. This is what he means when he says, every kind of thing will be well. For he wants us to know that the smallest thing will not be forgotten. Another understanding is this, that there are many deeds which in our eyes are so evilly done and lead to such great harms that it seems to us impossible that any good result could ever come of them. And we contemplate this and sorrow and mourn for it so that we cannot rest in the blessed contemplation of God as we ought to do. And the cause is this, that the reason which we use is now so blind, so abject, and so stupid that we cannot recognize God's exalted, wonderful wisdom or the power and the goodness of the Blessed Trinity. And this is his intention when he says, "You will see yourself that every kind of thing will be well." As if he said, accept it now in faith and trust, and in the very end you will surely, truly see in fullness of joy. All is well, and all will be well. That is the overwhelming message that God communicates to Julian. No matter how great our suffering may be, or the suffering that we see in all the world, or the suffering that we see each other causing each other, all will be well according to God. Julian has so much to say in this book, and what I took from it was a deeper, abiding peace. That even in the midst of all the nonsense and all the pain and suffering that I see in the world, it is not forgotten. Not the littlest bit is forgotten by God. He will make it well and make all things well. And that is the hope that I hold on to, the hope that frankly I need reminding of at times when I see so much despair and hurt and violence and pain and hate. All will be well. I highly recommend you read this book. If you can find it. You can't have my copy. But I'm sure many of you have read some equally powerful books that have had a profound effect on you. Let me know what some of them are in the comments below and tell me what it was about them that struck you so deeply. I look forward to reading your responses. This has been Daily Vlog number 156. 209 to go! I'll talk to you tomorrow.